So what is pain tolerance? So I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say I have a high pain tolerance, and you may have said it yourself, especially if you're experiencing chronic pain. So it's really important to understand what pain tolerance is and also understand the difference between pain tolerance and pain threshold. Pain tolerance is that if I were to put my hand on this hot stove and just leave it there, which we know is a painful sensation, how long could I leave it there until I absolutely had to take it off? Until I either broke down crying or I just absolutely could not handle it anymore. Pain threshold would be that if I were to put my hand in this pot of water, which is cold right now, turn on the heat and wait for the temperature to rise, at what point would the temperature be painful? And that is my pain threshold. So right now I don't experience pain, but as the temperature rises, I will start to at some point experience pain. People who have chronic pain have a very high pain tolerance, but their threshold is low. And that is because they can tolerate pain and they've learned coping mechanisms to tolerate that pain for a long period of time. However, the threshold at which they experience pain is very low. And that's due to the nervous system being primed at all times to warn the person of a potential threat and to trigger quicker than someone who does not experience chronic pain. So your nervous system is essentially ready to go and very protective and hyperactive, which causes you to have a very low threshold. So things like your sheets at night, or maybe putting socks on, or even just loose clothing is a pain sensation, whereas for many people that would not be perceived as a pain sensation. But for someone who has chronic pain with a low threshold, things that typically are not painful become very, very painful.